Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme. Good morning and welcome to the Sunday service. This morning we're going to meditate first. So after meditation we have a Dhamma talk. After Dhamma talk, question and answer and chanting. Right now, Reverend Chandsara going to lead the metta meditation.
Good morning to everybody. Now we are going to get ready for the loving kindness meditation. For that, we have to get ready. Be seated in a very comfortable posture, upright posture, I would prefer. That empty whatever you have experienced up to now. Forget everything, to relax our mind and body. Breathe in and breathe out gently to relax physical body, cells in the body, and mind. To get positive energy to spread loving kindness thoughts to all the living beings. Breathe in and breathe out for a minute. Breathe in and breathe out gently. We're taking in positive energy and giving away negative energy. Now let's switch to loving kindness meditation for a few minutes. May all the living beings be physically well. May all the living beings be free from incoming disturbances. May all the living beings be mentally well. If anybody wants to continue with only one step, for an example, if you want to continue with only may all the living beings be physically healthy, you can continue only one step. Anyone who is comfortable, just continue all the 3 steps and then come and continue. May all the living beings be physically healthy. May all the living beings be free from incoming disturbances. May all the living beings be mentally well. Continue spreading loving kindness thoughts.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now I like to introduce our speaker today. His name is Venerable Idam Gapula Panyatissa Thera from Sri Lanka. Right now he is in Anaheim, our temple, observing the 3 months retreat, Vasana retreat. I'm very happy to meet our speaker today, Panyatissa. He's actually close to my village area. He's a great, young, energetic monk, and he used to be a principal, the high school, Vikramasinghe High School in Mawataguma, and he's a professor. He was a professor in Cambodia, Buddhist University in Phnom Penh City in Cambodia. Not only that, he's a lawyer also. He studied law, Bachelor of Law in Sri Lanka. And Sri Lankan monks, basically, very rare monks are studying law. So he's a lawyer, he studied law also. I know the few monks studying law, not many. So I'm very, really appreciate about your help, Venerable Panyatissa. I think some of our members met him in Ulambana Service Day. So he's going to give a Dhamma talk right now. Venerable, so you can start, and it's going to be around 11:45. You can stop it, and then if there are any question and answer, the audience can ask and he can give the answer. Venerable sir, again, thanks about being with us today, and you can start your Dhamma talk right now.
Thank you, Venerable sir. Samanta Chakravalesu Atra Gachantu Devata Saddhammang Munirajas Sunantu Saggamukhdang Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayang Bhadanta Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayang Bhadanta Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayang Bhadanta Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Ida nandati pecha nandati kata punyo ubhayatta nandati punyang me katanti nandati Bhiyo nandati sugat so modati so pamodati diswa kama visuddhi mattanoti. Thank you very much. Most Venerable, the incumbent or the chief abbot of the International Meditation Buddhist Institute in Los Angeles, our Kalyana Mitta, most Venerable Shanti Mahathera, and Venerable Vinita, and all the members of the Mahasangha, and my dear friends in Dhamma. It's a great opportunity I ever had while I have been living here in the United States to deliver a Dhamma speech in this manner with the help of the Zoom technology. Now, and also I must extend my sincere thanks to Most Venerable Shanti Mahathero including Venerable Vinita and also most Venerable Sumana, the chief abbot of the Sri Ratana International Buddhist Center here in Anaheim. My friends, now I recited a short stanza short while ago. That is, Ida modati pecha modati kata punyo ubayat modati. So modati so pamodati disva kama visuddhi matta. The Pali terms, if I translate simply into English, Ida modati. Ida means in this life or here. Modati, someone who rejoices. Then Ida modati means here he rejoices. We can simply translate in that way. Ida modati, here he rejoices. And pecha modati. Pecha means the next life or next birth or the life to come. So pecha modati means he rejoices hereafter, the life that he is going to get after this life. Then he's also going to be happy or is going to rejoice the next life. Who is this person who rejoices in this life and the life hereafter? Kata punyo, very important term in this stanza. Kata punyo, the one who perceiving the purity, or the one who is, we can say Kata punyo is the doer of a good deed. Okay, we can say so. Kata punyo is the one who is the doer of a good deed or a useful deed, useful action is Kata punyo. Then we can simply understand the meaning of these few lines of this stanza here. The doer of good deeds or good actions rejoices in this life, and also he rejoices the life to come. Then there are two other lines in this stanza. So modati, so pamodati. Again, so modati means he rejoices. So pamodati, exceedingly he rejoices. So pamodati is exceedingly he rejoices. Disva kama visuddhi mattam. Disva, or having seen, we can say, or perceiving. Visuddhi is the purity. Purity, you know, pure, the word, and purity. Perceiving the purity of his good deeds. The one who, or the doer of good deeds, can rejoice in this life. The doer of good deeds, good actions, can or rejoices in the life to come or in the next birth. And he rejoices his life exceedingly by perceiving the purity or the utter result of his own good deeds. So the Buddha wanted us to teach something very important by using the simple meaning of this stanza. Also, previous to explain the message, what the Buddha wanted to convey us, I would like to remind you or to present the next stanza of this stanza, that is, Ida tappati peccha tappati papakari ubayatta tappati. Papangne katanti tappati bhiyo tappati duggatingato. Ida tappati. Here, the doer of evil deeds, tappati, the papakari is the evil doer or the person who commits evil actions or evil deeds. The person or the doer of evil deeds suffers here in this life. And Pichatapati. Also, he suffers in the life hereafter or the life to come. Papakari Ubhyatatapati. Both in this life as well as in the next life, he suffers. Right? And Bhiyotapati Duggatingat. By being born in the woeful states, he is going to be suffering even after this life in the next birth. So here, what can we grasp with these two messages? Oh, every one of us wishes and likes to have a happy life, to have a healthy life, to have a successful life here in this world, also in the world or in the birth to come or in our next birth. Well, now the words Nandati and Tappati in these two stanzas. In the first stanza, we get the word, we come across the word Nandati. And the second stanza, we come across the word Tappati. So, Nandati means rejoicing, Tappati means suffering. So, no one likes to suffer in this world, but to be happy, to rejoice in this world, in this life. So, to lead a happy, rejoicing life, the Buddha teaches us with these two stanzas how to adjust our lives. This is the main point of this Dhamma talk, Dhamma sermon. So, generally speaking, we, according to these stanzas, also according to the teaching of the Buddha, one can rejoice or be happy in this life, kata punyo. If he is a kata punyo or a doer of good deeds, then you can understand. If someone wants to become a happy and cheering or having a rejoicing life, then he or she has to be a doer of good deeds. And if someone wants to suffer, I think no one likes to suffer in this world or world after this life. But if someone likes, then he or she may commit evil deeds. So, committing or doing good deeds and committing or doing evil deeds. The Pali terms or the terms of the Buddha's language for these two words are Punya Dhamma and Papa Dhamma. Punya Karma, good deeds. If we want to rejoice, then we can do good deeds. Punya Dhamma or Punya Karma. If someone suffers in this life or life to come, he may do or he or she may have done, or they might have done or committed evil deeds. So those deeds are called, those deeds, evil deeds, definitely depend on punya, papa dhamma or papa karma. So both good and evil depend on, or for these two deeds, good deeds as well as evil deeds, we can use one word, that is the Dhamma. Please understand, the Dhamma, either it is good or bad, whether it is good or evil, whatever it is, the Dhamma depends, or it is based on the dependent arising, or the cause and effect theory. In the Buddhist teaching, we call it Paticca Samuppada, cause and effect theory, dependent arising. On depending something, something else arises. By becoming the gross thing or matter or the object, another result, another something else is born, or something else creates. So we call that interrelationship between the cause and effect is Paticca Samuppada. The Paticca Samuppada so includes all phenomena in this world. So it's very important to understand that Buddhism, or the teaching of the Buddha, depends none other than nature of everything, because the law or the theory of cause and effect or dependent arising is the law of nature. Even Bhante reminded at the beginning that I'm a lawyer. But of course, from the point of view of law, whether it's physical or social or whatever it is, or natural. So, of course, the dependent arising is the natural way of law. That's natural law, of course. So, in this universe, everything takes place according to this law of nature. So, now we can understand the utter result, or the fruit of a good deed makes us happy, while the fruit or the result of an evil deed causes to make us suffering. So there are other two terms in the Dhamma to introduce, or to identify, to grasp these two causes. The causes of the good fruits and the causes of the evil fruits or bad fruits. We call them normally Saddhamma and Asaddhamma. Saddhamma is the Dhamma, or the reason or the cause, which brings us happiness, peace after committing or doing an action, while Asaddhamma is the cause of, in bringing us unhappiness, evil, or suffering as the result of that evil deed. So we can interpret these two actions as the actions which bring the results of the actions which bring us as well as the others something good, happiness, peace, and happy harmony, and things like that. If that brings such things, that is called Saddhamma. And if someone can, or if someone is able to adjust his or her own thoughts, words, and deeds according to Saddhamma, we call that Dhamma Patipatti. This is very important to understand. Dhamma Patipatti. So, Dhamma Patipatti, we can put into English as the real way of life according to the Dhamma, or the life in accordance with the Dhamma. You can put that Dhamma Patipatti in that way. You can explain that in that way. So, now we have identified the Dhamma as two categories, or Dhamma in two ways. So one Dhamma is Saddhamma, the other Dhamma is Asaddhamma. If someone is capable to adjust, go ahead in her life with the Saddhamma, and if he or she is able to adjust and make his or her own words, thoughts, and deeds according to the Saddhamma, we call that way of life is the Dhamma Patipatti. Dhamma Patipatti. So, when someone leads a life of Dhamma Patipatti, only can make his or her own life happy, peaceful, and helpful to oneself and to all of the others in that society where he or she is living in. At the beginning of this Dhamma speech, I told you that if everybody likes to have a happy, peaceful, and calm life, a life of rejoicing, but not an evil or a suffering life. So definitely, by adjusting our deeds, words, and thoughts according to the Saddhamma, we can make our life happy, peaceful, and also helpful to ourselves as well as to the others in this human world, in this universe. So, if you like to have such a good life, valuable life, then you have to follow this advice of the Buddha. Prepare yourself to lead a life according to the Saddhamma, or in accordance with the Saddhamma, preparing your deeds, making your deeds, thoughts, and words in good manner. So I think the time, of course, permits me up to this, because now, according to Bhante Shanti, I have been given only 45 minutes for this sermon. Now it's close to 11:45. So I would like to wind up my speech here. Uh, Within these few minutes, I wanted to explain you, my dear friends in Dhamma, how to make our life happy, peaceful, and helpful to ourselves as well as to the others living in our society, living in this universe, by preparing, making our life in accordance with the Saddhamma or the Dhammanudhamma Patipatti. Definitely, this is not something strange. We can practice this in our day-to-day life. In our day-to-day life, we attend so many things in our daily routine. We clean ourselves, we clean our houses, we go to our job, or maybe you are working in the government sector or in the private sector, whatever it is. Maybe you are a businessman, maybe you are a farmer, whatever it is. Everything, in every aspect of our life, in our life, we can follow this theory. We can follow this advice of the Dhamma. Whatever we do, whatever we attend in our day-to-day life, if we do it with uh, with good thoughts, deeds, if we prepare, if we make our thoughts, deeds, and um, thoughts, words, and deeds in the correct manner, according to the Saddhamma, not according to the evil Dhamma or the Asaddhamma, but according to the Saddhamma, you can lead, you can have a good, happy, and peaceful life in this world as well as in the world to come, in the birth to come. That's what the Buddha wanted to, that's the message that the Buddha wanted to give with these two stanzas. Either modati pecha modati, kata punyo ubayatta modati, so modati so pamodati, diswa kam visuddhimattano, perceiving his own good deeds that he has done in this world, he or she, or the doer of good deeds, can become happy, and she or he may lead a life of rejoice. And those who have committed evil deeds, or the evil doers, may suffer in this birth as well as in the births to come. Furthermore, they will be born in woeful states in the next birth, in accordance as a result with the evil deeds of that they have committed in this life. So, my dear friends, thank you very much, Bhante Shanti, Bhante Vinita. Even though in absence of Bhante Sumana, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to all of you and wish you good health, good luck, and may you have a happy and peaceful life with the blessings of the Noble Triple Gems. And may, with the merits you have accumulated in attending or in listening to this Dhamma talk, the grace of the merit may be helpful to all of you to understand, to realize the real or the Saddhamma of the Buddha, and may that help all of you to attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Sir. If you have any question, you can ask. We have a few minutes still. Any comment, any question?
Please.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
Thank you, Shraddha. If anybody have any question, comment, anything, you can ask. Still, we have a few minutes. Meanwhile, I will announce next Sunday is going to give a Dhamma talk. Nepal Dhamma teacher, the Silas Maharjan, and since next week we are very busy. We have a Katina service, Katina ceremony everywhere around the Southern California. We have to go and participate, but we will continue our service also. I will take this opportunity this time to thanks for the Venerable Panyatise giving a Dhamma talk, and hope to see you soon. And maybe another Dhamma talks around December. Thank you again, Venerable Panyatise. And any question, any comment? No?
Next Sunday at 11 o'clock.
Yes, next Sunday, 11 o'clock.
I have a mother at home I'm taking care of.
All right, Gloria.
I
No
have to
problem.
go back to her.
All right, no.
Next Sunday. Okay.
Okay, Gloria, no problem. Today we have a Gloria also, Gloria Douglas. And Gloria, you can wait few minutes.
Okay.
Okay, just take a seat and wait until finish everything. And thank you again for everybody. And we're going to chant and the page 4 and page 10. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato
samma sambuddhassa. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Sentience beings are numberless. I vow to save them all. Deluding passions are inexhaustible. I vow to end them all. Dharma grades are limitless. I vow to study them all. Buddha's way is supreme. I vow to attain it. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fearless fearless be. May the giving sorrow grief, and the sick find health relief. May all merit be extended to everyone, that we together with all beings may gain Buddha's way.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme
Om. Thank you again for everybody. By the power of the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha and all the Bodhisattvas, you all be well and happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.